My name is Damilola Ojo, and I am the new Black student rep at the University of Manitoba. So I did high school in Winnipeg, so I went to St. Mary's Academy. In the last 2 years, I did take up the initiative of hosting like the first ever Black History Month event. And the school is older than the city. So at the time, the school was 150 years, and I think Winnipeg was 140 something. So it was a really big step towards the right way. And then from there, came to the U of M. First year, honestly, was just coast riding it. I did not know what university was supposed to be like. And then I would say in my second year, that's when I started to get more involved in like campus life and student clubs. I applied and I got accepted to be the Black Student Union's president, which was in 2022 for the fall term. Enjoyed it. It was a big jump from how high school was, like how high school clubs was versus how university clubs were. There's a lot more restrictions, more paperwork, more, rules and guidelines to follow. So that took some adjusting, and then also creating a good team. I enjoyed it. That was my first year being in a leadership position in a new headspace, in a new age. And then again, I'm doing it in my third year, second year president, but this time I'm a co-president because I realized it's just way too much work, and I'd rather be able to have a trusted person by my side than try to carry the whole weight of the team and my personal life and education, all that kind of stuff on myself. So yeah, that's how I ended up here. It means that now there's someone on the inside who can bring together all the Black student clubs, who has experience as well with all the Black student clubs and has like done events and talks to them on a regular basis, but also someone who is, I would say, heavily socially involved beyond school. So I do have my own friends and family and community members that like I see on campus, and for them to be able to know that I am someone that they can talk to, share information with, share concerns with, and then I can bring it towards like the council members is a really big deal for me, because beyond just all our Black student clubs, I think the real voice is the Black students on campus. So being able to speak to them easily, know them just from my personal life, and them now being aware of my new position, plus all the Black student clubs coming together, it's like a nice middleman for everyone's voices, I would say. Leadership, it's not just like obviously one person leading a whole team. It's being able to also step down as a leader to come to your peers level and be able to educate and be able to collaborate and talk to them like regular people. I believe that that is what, regardless of your race, that's what a leader is, in my opinion. And then being a leader as a Black person is, in a sense, influence, in a sense, being socially, what's the word? Socially active, I would say, because a lot of Black people we do spend our time on social media. We do get our information. We like to share our lives on there as well, and we like to communicate with other people as well. So I'll say being a leader and a Black person is learning how to be socially active with other people, because that's honestly one of the best ways that we engage with each other. And then also knowing how to carry yourself, because in this world there's obviously still some sort of stigmatism, and being a Black person, in a leadership position, you do at some point need to put your foot down and be able to voice your opinions without getting the negative stigma back. Being a Black woman, just in general, isn't an easy position. There are a lot of Black women leaders that I look up to as well. Even in the city, during our event, there were a lot of presidents of organizations that were Black women, and seeing them being vulnerable during the vigil, and then me following up and saying, my piece about it, they were so inviting. They wanted me to make sure that they were there for me in case of anything, and I could always reach out to them if I had questions, if I wanted to dive into other initiatives and all that kind of stuff. And they're always there to support each other. Honestly, Black women are always giving each other like high fives and hugs and congratulations, and that's one thing I think I would never ever change about being a Black woman. I really would love to do more university-based events in the city, because beyond like also the other campus, the Manitoba campus, we don't collaborate with them a lot. I think it would be really nice to be able to do something with them. And also taking university events outside of campus brings a lot more foot traffic than we imagine, honestly. So that's a goal of mine, or that's like an event idea. Also, the candlelight vigil that we had, planning that was a really tasking event, emotionally, physically, time-wise, trying to balance it all with school. I would love for that to be the beginning of justice, because it's a really long process. It wasn't just a very simple event or this 1-2 that we can kind of just brush over. It's something that needs to be taken very seriously, and I'm happy we did the vigil, because now I want that to be a first step into making something more permanent here on campus, be it a room, a plaque, something. I just want his memory to live on campus. That is one of the biggest things that I want to achieve, at least before this winter term is over. I'm excited to see what my first like talk would be, like first proposal of like events or initiatives, and how to present that. I don't know. I'm still gonna do my like transition event and see how everything goes, but I'm excited to speak and present at my first council meeting. That's what I would say for now, at least. So many things I want to do in life, and I'm happy that I didn't let this passion of activism and this passion of being a leader die in high school. I'm really happy that I started it again in university, because it's something that passion never dies, in my opinion. Your passion is going to live on. So it just reminded me that this is like my true calling, no matter what other sectors I go into, fashion, music, business. I'm not going to music, but just different initiatives that I might, different categories that I might want to go into. My personality and my leadership is still going to be something that follows me all throughout these different initiatives, because it's a passion of mine, and I feel like it's my purpose in life. I am so grateful. Like, I remember going home that night and just telling everyone about it, and it just feels very full circle for me. And I love having epiphanies like that, because it just reminds me that I'm on the right path in life, and this is, you know, what I'm meant to be doing. This is my purpose in life, and I'm just excited to be back, but like doing it on like a way bigger stage.